With more than 500 million followers, Buddhism is one of the largest religions in the world. The practice of Buddhism can be traced back to more than 2,500 years ago. It all started when a young prince in India started to realize the thing which is common to all humans in this world: suffering. He then decided to sit under a tree to meditate, and soon, something miraculous happened. What's that? What made him realize the truth of human suffering? Watch this video till the end to find out. Support me by becoming a member of this channel. You'll get access to various perks, which includes member badges, custom emojis, early access to new videos, and many more. You'll also get to choose which topics I should cover in my upcoming videos, and your name will be mentioned at the end of each video. So tap the join button and become a member now. Around somewhere between the 6th and 5th century BC, a Korean princess called Maya was conceived with the child of her husband Suddhodana. On the night she was conceived, she dreamt that a white elephant with 6 white tusks had entered her right side, and 10 months later, a male child was born. He was Siddhartha Gautama. During the birth celebrations, a seer called Asita journeyed from a mountain where he was living to see Gautama. He found 32 marks of a great man in Siddhartha and announced that he'd either become a great king or a holy man who leads his own religion. Other Brahmin seers also gave similar predictions, and only one seer has correctly predicted that Gautama would become a Buddha. He lived with his parents, and some texts also say that he had a wife and a son. His parents raised him in a life of privilege and luxury and protected him from all knowledge of pain and suffering. At the age of 29, he left his palace to meet the people of his kingdom. There he witnessed a suffering sick person, an aged person, and a corpse, which shocked him to the core. His charioteer, Chandaka, explained to him that all people grow old and die. He then saw an ascetic who inspired him. These were the 4 sights that Buddha saw. Moved by all the things he had experienced, he decided to leave the palace in the middle of the night against the will of his father, to live the life of a wandering ascetic. His parents, with tearful eyes, saw their loving son leave their home and family. He embarked on a journey to discover the truth about birth and death and to find peace of mind. He went to a forest and changed into monk's robes there. Gautama mastered many teachings of different yogic teachers and gathered 5 companions. Learning they wouldn't help him achieve his goal, he started practicing ascetic techniques. He tortured himself, did different forms of breath control, ate a minimum amount of food, and forcefully controlled his mind. It is said that he fasted until his ribs stuck out like a row of spindles and he could almost feel his spine through his stomach. All these techniques didn't get him any closer to enlightenment. He realized this and decided to regain his strength to pursue his goal. That's when a village girl named Sujata came to the forest and offered Gautama milk and rice pudding. Believing that he had abandoned his search and become undisciplined, his 5 companions left him with disappointment. Then he remembered the dhyana or meditation he had as a child sitting under a tree on a beautiful day while his father worked. This made him realize that meditation is the only path to liberation. Thus, he found a middle way between the extremes of the self-denial he had been practicing with his group of ascetics and the self-indulgence of the life he had been born into. At Bodh Gaya, in the modern Indian state of Bihar, Siddhartha Gautama sat beneath a sacred fig and began to meditate. He sat there for 7 days, feeling the bliss of deliverance. While he was meditating, a demon named Mara wished to stop Siddhartha from achieving enlightenment. So he brought many beautiful women with him to distract Gautama. But Gautama didn't show any movement. Then Mara sent armies of demons to attack him. Siddhartha sat still and untouched. Then, Mara claimed that he is the one with the seed of enlightenment, and it is something that cannot be achieved by a mortal being. His soldiers all shouted that they were witnesses. Mara challenged Siddhartha, "These soldiers speak for me. Who will speak for you?" Then Siddhartha reached out his right hand to touch the earth, and the earth goddess or the earth itself spoke, "I bear you witness." He then went into a deep meditative state and his mind was purified by concentration. He acquired 3 knowledges, which are the past lives of people, the laws of karma, and the extinction of mental intoxicants. Then finally, Buddha was released from samsara and achieved enlightenment. The first words that Buddha spoke after becoming enlightened were, "Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Mythical History channel." House builder, you're seen. You will not build a house again. All your rafters broken, the ridge pole destroyed, gone to the unformed, the mind has come to the end of craving. After his awakening, he spent some time in Bodh Gaya, deciding what to do next. Buddha knew that humans were overpowered by ignorance, greed, and hatred, and that it would be difficult for them to recognize the path, which is subtle, deep, and hard to grasp. He tried to explain what he had achieved to a wandering merchant, but he laughed at him and walked away. Then the god Brahma Sahampati appeared before him and convinced him that at least some with little dust in their eyes would understand his teachings. This motivated Buddha to teach many people, and eventually, he formulated the 4 Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, so that people could find the way to enlightenment for themselves. Which is your favorite quote from Buddha? Let me know by leaving a comment below. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, tap the thumbs up icon and share this video. Hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell icon. I will see you again in a new video with a new topic to explain. Thanks for watching.